చాప్టర్ వైజ్ గా మన ఫస్ట్ చాప్టర్ లో కెమికల్ రియాక్షన్స్ అండ్ ఈక్వేషన్స్ లో 8 మార్క్స్ లో ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ ది ఫాలోయింగ్ విత్ అన్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్. కెమికల్ కాంబినేషన్, కెమికల్ డికంపోజిషన్, కెమికల్ డిస్ప్లేస్మెంట్ అండ్ కెమికల్ డబుల్ డిస్ప్లేస్మెంట్. ఇవి దీస్ ఆర్ ది 4 types of reactions. So మనము you will give the definition and write one equation for every example. The second question is, what are the differences between displacement and double displacement reactions? So you must first write the definition for both displacement and double displacement reactions, and then give minimum 2 examples for each one. Minimum 2 examples for each one. So next one is, explain the following terms with one example. Explain the following terms with an example each. Corrosion, rancidity, oxidation, reduction. Next, another one, balance the following equations. There is a possible to ask different types of questions in 8 marks. So here some equations are given. You must balance the equations. Balance the following equations. Nitric acid plus calcium hydroxide gives rise to calcium nitrate plus H2O. Sodium hydroxide plus H2SO4 gives rise to sodium sulfate plus H2O. Sodium chloride plus silver nitrate gives rise to silver chloride plus sodium nitrate. Barium chloride plus H2SO4 gives rise to barium sulfate plus HCl. So all these reactions are in your textbook. Once again, you will write the reactions and how to balance it. The final, you will show the balance equation. Next, write the balanced chemical equations for the following reactions. Here, calcium hydroxide plus carbon dioxide gives rise to calcium carbonate plus water. So what will you do here? Here you must write the formula for the calcium hydroxide and also formula for carbon dioxide. Then calcium carbonate and water. After that, you will balance the equation. So anyhow, there is a chance to ask the balanced equations. First, you will write the equation, and then you will find out the reactant side and product side, how many atoms are there in every element. Then you will balance it in the product side. Count the atoms which are involved in that chemical reaction, the elements which are involved in the chemical reactions. Then you must easily balance in the product side. So we will see a number of examples, and also you will exercise the examples. So there is a chance for ask these type of questions. So definitely you will get one question from this chapter. Next one is third chapter. In third chapter, metals and non-metals. They are also possible to ask one 8 marks question, that is, explain the experimental procedure to investigate the conditions under which iron rusts, or suggest an activity to prove that the presence of air and water are essential for corrosion. So very important. Suggest an activity to prove that the presence of air and water are essential for corrosion. Another question. Describe an activity to show how metals react with water. Describe an activity to show how metals react with water. So these are the two important questions. Next, electricity. Deduce the expressions for the equivalent resistance of three resistors connected in parallel. Describe the expressions for the equivalent resistance of three resistors connected in parallel in a circuit, in an electrical circuit. So parallel means 1 by R is equals to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. That is one type of a derivation. You must write the derivation. First you must write the, what is that? That one diagram, circuit diagram. And then you will write the equation and finally you will get 1 by R is equals to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. You will prove it. So that is also very easy derivation in electricity. Another one is deduce the expression for the equivalent resistance of three resistors connected in series. Series. R is equals to R1 plus R2 plus R3. Series. So these are the most important derivations in electricity for asking in 8 marks question. Another one is some definitions. There is a possibility to ask some definitions. Here, electric current, potential difference, Ohm's law, electric power. So the question is divided into 4 2 marks, sub questions, small questions. So here, if you write the definition for current, electric current, what is electric current? What is potential difference? What is Ohm's law? And what is electric power? So these are the sub questions. That means some small definitions asked in the combination of 2 marks, 2, 2, 2, 2. For 2 marks, you will get 8 marks. So these are the important questions in the electricity. Next, another one, carbon and its compounds. 8 marks. So very, very important. Explain the cleaning action of soap or explain the mechanism of cleaning action of soaps. So very, very important question. So last time FA3, this question will come on the question paper. In FA3 also, you will get this question. And also, some of the students practice it. The remaining students also ready to practice it because it is a very, very important question. Next one is, explain the following homologous series substitution reaction. Actually, homologous series, this is a small question, and also substitution reactions. This is also small question. So if there is a possibility to ask in the 8 marks, you will expand the question and write some examples also. So you will give the answer as per the how much marks given for that question. Homologous series. If it is asked in 1 mark, just you will write the answer. The difference in between the two hydrocarbons is CH2. Suppose if it is asked in the 4 marks, you will write some examples also. So your answer may be to get the full marks. That is 4 marks. Next, how can ethanol and ethanoic acid be differentiated on the basis of their physical and chemical properties? This is also a question possible to ask. How can ethanol and ethanoic acid be differentiated on the basis of their physical and chemical properties? Or how would you distinguish experimentally between alcohol and carboxylic acid? Another question is, write the differences between soap and detergents. If there is a possibility, you will get this question in the 8 marks also. Actually, this is a small question. Write the differences between soap and detergents. Suppose if you get this question in 8 marks, then you can write the answer in an explanation mode. You will write the number of points to get full marks, because if it will come in 8 marks, you will write the what is soap. First you will give the definition and some of the examples. So what are the possibilities to show in that question? Next one is magnetic effect of electric current. Magnetic effect of electric current. So explain how a compass needle is deflected, which is kept near a current carrying metallic conductor. Oersted experiment. Very, very important. Explain how a compass needle is deflected when it is kept near a current carrying metallic conductor. Oersted experiment. Or how can it be shown with the help of an activity that a magnetic field is produced around a current carrying wire? Another question, describe with the help of a diagram an activity show that a current carrying wire behaves like a magnet. All these questions are related. The second one is, describe an activity to show the formation of magnetic lines around a current carrying conductor. Describe an activity. Third one is, describe an activity to show magnetic field is produced around a current carrying straight conductor. Very, very important. So in 1, 2, 3, the third question is very, very important. Straight current carrier, straight conductor carrying current. So these are the important questions for 8 marks. If you study all these 8 marks questions, you will get how many questions you will write in the examination? 8 marks? 3 questions, you will get 24. So that means nearly you will get 50% of marks in the examination. 24. Next one is 4 mark questions. 4 marks questions. Light reflection and refraction. So here some important diagrams. When the object is placed in front of a biconvex lens, at infinity beyond 2f1, at 2f1, between f1 and 2f1, at f1, between f1 and optical center. Second question, draw the ray diagrams of image formed when the object is placed in front of a concave mirror. This year, reflection also included in the chapter light. That's why there is a possibility to ask the question, either it may be in the reflection or refraction. If it is a question coming from the refraction, you will get a convex lens. If the question come in the reflection, you will get the question concave mirror, ray diagrams. How many ray diagrams formed in the concave mirror? 6. How many ray diagrams are formed in the convex lens? 6. 6. So there must be a chance to ask the question either in the mirrors in the mirrors, that is only in the concave mirror, and also lens that may be in the convex lens. Diagrams. You must definitely uh, practice and ready to draw it. And here also a possible question, that is one table is given and ask some question. Material medium, refractive index. So here four substances are given, their refractive indexes are given. That is in the below four questions are asked. In which material medium light travels faster? Which is the denser medium? In which material medium the speed of the light is least? Calculate the speed of the light in benzene. So these type of questions are also possible to ask in the 4 marks. Next, acids and bases. Very, very important. Give two important uses of washing soda and baking soda. Very, very important. Washing soda and baking soda. Next, give two important uses of bleaching powder and plaster of Paris. Bleaching powder and plaster of Paris. So very, very important, though, both questions. Next one is, what are the applications of pH in daily life? This is also very important. What are the applications of pH in daily life? Next one is, a milkman adds a very little amount of baking soda to fresh milk. The question is, why does he shift the pH of fresh milk 6 to slight alkaline? Why does this milk takes a long time to set as curd? So these are the stock questions. Next one is, fresh milk has a pH of 6. How do you think that the pH will change as it turns into curd? Explain your answer. Draw a diagram which shows that acid solution in water conduct electricity. Very, very important. Question number 6. Draw. Draw the diagram which shows that acid solution in water conduct electricity. ఇక్కడ మనకు ఆ డయాగ్రామ్ అనేటటువంటిది డెఫినెట్ గా అడిగేదానికి ఛాన్స్. నెక్స్ట్, డ్రా ఏ డయాగ్రామ్ ఆఫ్ అరేంజ్మెంట్ ఆఫ్ apparatus for the reaction of acid with metals. That is also important. Draw a diagram passing carbon dioxide gas through calcium hydroxide solution when metal carbonates or metal hydrogen carbonates react with acid. Here three diagrams are there. I am already explained about the diagrams and also tell the importance of the diagrams. Once again, I repeat that you all of you draw these three diagrams. There is a possibility to ask the question. Next one is,